I'm not a makeup girly, but if you only had 4 minutes to get ready, these are the things that I would actually have in your arsenal. First things first, I would use the Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream because not only does this give you full coverage, but it also is the SPF 42. You need to make sure that you're really, really protected from the sun, especially as you get older. And because my skin is maturing, it's like transitioning. I love this because it is a full coverage, but it doesn't make me feel cakey or super, super oily. And I just put that all over my face and just rub that in just like that. Next up, you already know I love both Tartes. I love the Blur Stick and I love the Shape Tape. So first thing I do is I go in with the blur underneath my under eyes, and then I put it along my nose, a little bit on my cheeks and on my forehead, and I blur that in. Literally just blur it in, just rub it in with the tool that they give you for the blurring. Like I said, because my skin is in between maturing skin as well as oily skin, I just use both of them because it works for me. I take that and I blur that all in. I go in with the Shape Tape and I put 2 dots underneath my eyes and I just let them sit there. I don't blend them in. I let them cook on my face. It changes the consistency. And I go in with the Laura Geller palette. Now the one that I use is actually the complete full face palette, and it's in golden medium. On the back of the palette, it tells you exactly how to use the product. So I go in with the baking and I put it as a bronzer. I use the bronzing shimmer along my highlighted zones that I use. I go in with the blush and I basically use it just like it says on the back. Super, super quick, easy. This is all the things that you need to actually put your blush, your bronzer, your contour in one palette, which makes this Laura Geller palette so amazing. Now I go in and I blur out that Shape Tape. I use the same tool that I use when I use a blur stick. I bring this out all the way past my eyelid and bring it down in my nose because my nose gets a little bit red. So if you have that problem, it works really well when you put the 2 dots, and this just makes it all come together. Then I finish off with some blush right here, and I make sure I blend that out. I do a little bit of eyeshadow because they do have an eyeshadow duo on the Laura Geller palette. And if you're a neutral girl, all of these colors on the Laura Geller palette, you're going to absolutely love. I don't go crazy with my makeup. I just do real basic, okay? And that's how I don't do makeup, but this is my tutorial on if I only have 4 minutes to get ready, what tools that I would use to get me ready in there. I'm going to leave you the link for all of this right there in the orange shopping cart. Be sure to snag it up.